Okay, let's talk about sounding analysis in DESI. So the way you're going to pull that up is if you come up to this top right toggle switch, in the middle you'll see there's an icon that looks kind of like a skew T diagram. And when you click on that, the window is going to change. It'll pull up, we've got our hodograph, we've got the skew T, we've got our table stats down here at the bottom, and then on the left side we've got a bunch of different options that you can display the information in different ways. So we'll start at the top. We've got our domain here outlined in this box, and that's based on the href CONUS dataset. And we've also got this marker here, which is where our sounding is being generated. And I can drag that to a different part of the domain, and once I release that, it's going to update, and everything happens pretty quickly on the fly there. We can also enter in some different lat/lon values, or we can type in a 4-letter station identifier here in the site. And of course, so we've got some different data sets. We've got the href as well as the lref that we can choose from. And we also have forecast runtime, so you can go back and look at previous forecasts. And then, so we've got our 10 members for the href here, and those are each being plotted individually on the chart. So this blue line here would correspond to one of our 10 ensemble members. And the white line that you see both for the dew point and for the temperature trace here, that's the mean of our ensemble suite. And so as you scroll up and down, you can see that there's the readout, and that's going to change and give you the different values at each of the pressure levels. And we can go forward and backward in time with the arrow keys, or you can also come down and just grab the slider and move it by hand. If I come back up here to the select members and hover over the individual member, you'll see that it highlights in yellow. And maybe I want to keep the her highlighted, so I can click on that. And then as I go to highlight a different member, it's going to be in purple now. And I can keep doing that, and it'll come up in different colors so that you can compare the different solutions and how they vary. So when I click on them again, that'll remove the color. And if I want to just remove a model altogether, I can click on this different checkbox, and you'll see that they are removed from our chart, and also the mean updates as well. So as you might imagine, this purple line is our parcel trace, and we can turn that on and off with this toggle switch at the top. There's also this graph styles drop down, and I'm going to come back to that once we look at the lref. I'm going to come back and turn on our all 10 members. And now we're going to talk about table statistics. So right now, all these values down here in the table, they're being generated off of the mean of our ensemble. But we can also look at the different, say the 5th percentile, or we can look at the 95th percentile, and you'll see the values update down there at the bottom. You can also click on each one of these different values, and it's going to bring up a box and whiskers plot on the right side. And as we change time, you'll see that that animates and updates. And you can, of course, click on the different values here and take a deeper dive into LCL or LI or whatever floats your boat, I guess. You can click away. And so finally, we'll come back over here, and let's change our data set. We'll look at the lref now. And so that breaks things down by each of the ensemble members, so your European, etc. But you can, of course, look at all the different plumes by coming back up here to graph style and then changing plumes to the members. So now it's showing all of our 100 grand ensemble members on the chart. And if you hover over these different suites, so you can see that those will be highlighted on the chart on the right. So thanks for watching another instructional video, and have fun playing around with this new tool.